about the Linux. Yesterday we have started our discussion about Linux. See, yes, what we discussed in last session. Just we discussed what is operating system. Next, what is Windows operating system and what is Linux operating system we discussed, guys. So when Linux operating system introduced, who developed this Linux operating system, how the name Linux came, and all these things we discussed in last session. And what are the distributions are available in Linux operating system. If you want to create the infrastructure tomorrow, if you want to create the infrastructure for Jenkins, Sonar, Nexus, Tomcat and all these things, where we will create the infrastructure, all these things we discussed in last session. And we have seen how to create the account in the AWS cloud and how to create the Linux virtual machine also we have seen in the last session, guys. I showed how to create the Linux virtual machine in the AWS cloud. Okay, see guys, we are not going to set up Linux in our Windows machine, guys. We are not going to set up Linux in our machine, right? If you do like that, your system performance will be reduced. In single system, two operating systems are running means what will happen? System performance will down, right? And it will take more time for boot up process also. So that's why we are not going to set up Linux in our personal system. If you want, you can do. We have hypervisor software. By using that hypervisor software, you can install Linux as the guest operating system in our system. Right? Suppose in your system, if you have the Windows operating system, that is the host operating system. On top of that host operating system, you need to install hypervisor software. By using that hypervisor software, you can install Linux as the guest operating system. But what will happen? Your system performance will reduce. To overcome that problem, we are not going to install Linux in our system, right? We are going to set up Linux in the AWS cloud only, right? We are creating Linux virtual machine in the AWS cloud and we are connecting from our Windows machine to that Linux virtual machine and we are going to perform the operations. In yesterday's session, we have seen how to create the Linux virtual machine. How to create the Linux virtual machine in the AWS cloud we have seen. Okay, see guys. So in the AWS cloud, I have Linux virtual machine, right? If you want to connect with this Linux virtual machine from your system, right? We have several client softwares are available. We need to install those client softwares in your system. Right, what client softwares are available? Git Bash is available, Putty is available, MobXtream is available, etc. Like this, we have several client softwares are available. Which one is comfortable to you? You can install that and you can connect with that to Linux virtual machine. And yesterday I showed how to connect from Git Bash to Linux virtual machine. Today I will show all three, guys. Today I will install all these three and I will show how to connect from this client machine to Linux virtual machine. Then we can start our Linux commands, guys. All right. First, if you want to connect from Git Bash, first you need to install the Git Bash in your machine, guys. You need to install the Git Bash in your machine. For that, see guys, go to browser, just download Git. Download Git, guys. Download Git. And click on this. See guys, this is the official website of the Git, guys. Git SCM. Click on this. Now it is asking download for Windows. You can click on this download for Windows. See guys, your system is 32-bit or 34-bit or 64-bit or 32-bit. You need to select that and Git will be download into your system. Just click on 64. See guys, Git will be download into your system. Once Git is download, just double click on that, next, finish. Git will be installed in your system. See guys, git.exe file is downloaded. Just double click on this .exe file and the next, finish. Git will be installed in your system. You don't need to do any extra configuration, right? Follow default things only. Just double click, next, finish. Git will be installed in your system. Right, in my system already it is there. That's why I'm not installing again. See guys, you need to go to this location and just click on this 64-bit and right, Git will be downloaded in your system and you need to install that. Once it is done, what we need to do? Right, how you can able to confirm whether Git is installed successfully or not? See guys, you can open command prompt cmd and here you can check git hyphen version. Right? If git is installed in your system, then which version of git is installed, it will show. See guys, git version 2.36 is installed. Right? Suppose if git is not available, then it will show that git, the command not found. Git command is not found. Git command is not found, it will show. Right. Next guys, other option, how you can able to see git is installed or not. If you install git in your system, you will get one application which is git bash application. And with the git only git software, you will get this git bash application also. You can search git bash is available or not. Yes, git bash is available means git is installed successfully in your system. From this git bash only we are going to connect with the Linux virtual machine. Right, open this git bash. Open this git bash. Okay, right now, can I give this command guys directly? See here, this is the Linux virtual machine which I created yesterday. This is the Linux virtual machine which I created yesterday, guys. Okay, so now let me connect with this Linux virtual machine. Select this Linux virtual machine. Click on connect. Click on connect. See guys, here what it is telling, SSH command is generated. What it is telling guys. So we are going to connect with this machine. We are going to connect with this machine, guys. Here EC2-user is the username, guys. EC2-user is the default username for the Amazon Linux, guys. And this is the computer name. This is the Linux virtual machine name, guys. We are going to connect with this machine. If you want to connect with this machine, what we require, guys? What we require? Key must be required. Key must be required, then only you can connect. If you want to connect to the machine securely, compulsory you should provide the key. Right here, this is the name of the key. This is the name of the key. If you have this key, then only you can connect with this machine. If you don't have this key, then you can't able to connect with this machine. See, in my system already this key is available. Yesterday I told how you will get this key. We have generated this key, guys. Right, so in my system in downloads folder already this key is available. From that location only I can able to connect with this machine. In your system where this key is available, you need to go to that location. Right, from there only you can able to connect with this machine, otherwise you can't able to connect. So let me copy this command. Right, now let me go to here, let me run it, paste it. See guys, connection is established. No, permission denied you are getting. Permission denied you are getting. Why? In this location, that key is not available. We need to go to the location where that key is available. Right? In my system where that key is available, in the downloads folder that key is available. So first let me go to the downloads folder. CD downloads. In downloads folder that key is available. So now from here I can able to run that command. Paste. Sorry. Copy this once again. Go to here, paste here. Yes. See guys, you are connected. EC2-user, this is the Linux virtual machine IP address. Currently you are in Linux machine. Here you can practice your commands. Who am I? Who am I? I am the EC2-user. Right, present working directory, home EC2-user, today's date, calendar, right, everything you can practice it here. Right, we have connected to the Linux virtual machine from git bash. We have connected to the Linux virtual machine from git bash. Fine. So now I want to connect from the putty. Yesterday I told, if you want to connect from the putty, compulsory you should have .ppk file. But here what file we have? .pem file is available. .ppk is not available. But still we can create a .ppk file from this .pem file. We can generate .ppk file from this .pem file. See, first I need to install the putty in my system. Now go to here, download putty. This is the putty official website, www.putty.org. Click on this, download putty. Click on this and download putty. See guys, here you need to select 64-bit or 64 or 32. Here 64, select this 64. Putty will be downloaded in your system. See guys, putty is downloaded in your system. See, once putty is downloaded, this is .msa file. Double click on this, next, finish. Putty will be installed in your system. Fine. Right, putty is installed in my system. Now, first I want to generate the .ppk file. Currently, I don't have the .ppk file. I have .pem file is available. From the .pem file, I want to generate .ppk file. Right? How you can confirm whether putty is installed or not? Here, just type as putty. Putty. See guys, you can see the putty application here. Putty application, you can see it here. Now, first, what I want to do? I want to generate .ppk file from .pem file. For that, we need here, guys, observe carefully. Here we have putty and putty gen. Here we have putty and putty gen. Two applications are available. Now I want to go to putty gen first. I want to go to putty gen first to generate the .ppk file. If you want to generate the .ppk file, first you need to go to putty gen software, putty gen application. Click on this putty gen. Click on this putty gen. Now go to file, load private key. Right? In our system, private key, PEM file is the private key. That private key is available in our system. In downloads file, the downloads folder, we need to take that private key. Click on this. Click on this. Where we have that? In the downloads folder, we have that, guys. Right, guys. This is the private file. Select this. Open. Open, guys. Successfully imported. Okay. Okay. So now save, guys. I want to save this one. Right. I want to save this key, guys. I want to save this one, guys. Right. Where do we want to save? Right. In the downloads only, I will save, guys. In the downloads only, I will save this one, guys. 1 minute. Save private key. Yeah, save private key. Click on the save private key. See guys, in the downloads only I am going to save. That name I will give, right, DevOps -09 09 I am giving. See guys, that it is going to save as putty private key. PPK means putty private key, guys. Now click on save. Right, that's it. Done, guys. You can close this one. Now you can close this one. Right now in the downloads folder, PPK file is available. See guys, this is the symbol of the PPK file. DevOps 09 PPK file is created. How we have created this? From this PEM file. From this PEM file, we have created this .ppk file. Now, by using this .ppk file, I'm going to connect with the Linux virtual machine. Okay. Now, let me go to putty. See guys, here we have putty gen and putty. Two applications are available. Putty gen and putty. By using putty gen, we have generated the .ppk file. Now to connect with the Linux virtual machine, we need to go to this putty application. Click on this putty. Click on this putty, guys. Okay. Host name it is asking. We need to give the host name. Now host name means what, guys? Go to here. What is the IP address of your Linux virtual machine? Take the IP address of your Linux virtual machine. Right, select this Linux virtual machine. Right here, this is the IP address. This is the IP address of the Linux virtual machine. Copy here. Give that address, guys. Give that address at here. This is the IP address. Right here, port number is 22 only. SSH is running on the port 22. So here, see guys, here SSH we have selected connection type. SSH default port number is 22. SSH default port number is 22, guys. So I'm keeping this 22 only. Next, guys, here what we need to do, we need to load that PPK file. For that, here go to SSH, and here auth is available. Just select that auth file, guys. Don't click on this plus symbol, just select auth. Right now, here you will get the option to browse the PPK file. Click on this browse, go to the downloads folder. In the downloads, see guys, this is the PPK file which we have generated. Select this PPK file, open. Right, PPK file is selected. PPK file is loaded at here. Now, if you want to change the font and everything, here appearance is there. Go to appearance. Here you can able to change the font and everything, guys. Here you can able to change the font and everything. Bold. I want 16 size. Right, okay. Right. Finally, click on open. Right, accept. Login as. Right, who is the user, guys? To which user you are going to connect? EC2 -user. Just give EC2 -user, enter. Yes, connection is established. Now you have connected to the Linux virtual machine. This is our Linux virtual machine. EC2-user, this is the IP address of the Linux virtual machine. So here you can able to practice all the commands. Who am I? Who am I? Right, PWD, right, cal, right, date, all the commands you can practice from here. This is the second way to connect with the Linux virtual machine. This is the second approach to connect with the Linux virtual machine. First, you need to install the putty. Once your putty is installed, you will get two applications. One is the putty application. Second one is the putty gen application. By using putty gen application, we need to generate the .ppk file. And once .ppk file is generated from putty, by using the .ppk file, you can connect it to the Linux virtual machine. Fine. So what is the third approach, guys? And by using MobExtreme. And by using MobExtreme also you can connect. And here what we need to do. See guys, download MobExtreme. Download MobExtreme. See guys, this is the free guys. Click on this download. Click on this download guys. See here, click on this. See guys, MobExtreme will be downloaded at here. Right, you will get in the form of zip file, guys. You will get in the form of zip file. You need to extract this zip file. You need to extract this zip file. That's it, guys. You don't need to install anything. Right, you need to extract the zip file, guys. Inside that, you will get a MobExtreme application. Just you need to open that application. Right, if you extract that, see, guys, I'm canceling. Already in my system, already it is there. Already it is there, guys. Now let me go to MobExtreme. Oh, it's not there. I have deleted it. Okay, fine. So let me install. Let me download them. Once it is downloaded, extract this MobExtreme, guys. Extract this MobExtreme. Once it is downloaded, right, go to here. Go to downloads folder. See guys, MobExtreme. Right. So just we need to extract this case. Just we need to extract this one. Right. Extract it. Downloads. See guys, this is the extracted folder. Go to here. See guys, this is the MobExtreme application. See, this is the MobExtreme application. Just click on this. Just click on this. You don't need to do anything, guys. Just to open that application. See guys, MobExtreme. Right. From here also we can connect them. From here also we can connect, guys. Right now, first click on the session, guys. Click on the session. You will get like this. And we are going to use SSH connection, guys. SSH we are going to use. Click on SSH session. Right here it is asking to give the remote host IP address of the system we need to give. Go to here. Give the public IP. Right, guys, see, this is the public IP. Copy this public IP. Give it here. Public IP I am giving. Right, username. Provide the username as EC2-user. EC2-user. I want to connect to EC2-user. Right here, SSH port number is 22. Fine. Next, go to advanced SSH settings. Right, advanced SSH settings. Now here, select this private key. Right here, upload. Right, load that private key. Here we need to use the PEM file only, guys, not PPK file. Right, go to downloads. Go to downloads folder. Downloads folder. Here we have the PEM file which we have generated in last session. See guys, this is the PEM file. Right, open. PEM file is loaded. Now click on OK. Wow, connection is done, guys. Connection is done here. Accept. Right, it is connected. See guys, EC2-user, it is connected, guys. From here, you can able to practice your commands. Who am I? Right, PWD, right, all the Linux commands you can practice from here. Is this clear, guys? Right, is this clear? Right, we try to connect, right, we connected from the git bash, putty, mobextreme, all these things we have seen. Right, if you want to connect to the Linux virtual machine, which is available in the AWS cloud, first you need to install some client softwares in your machine. We are not installing Linux. We are not setting this Linux in our Windows machine. We are creating Linux virtual machine in the AWS cloud. If you want to perform the operations, first you need to connect to the Linux virtual machine, which is available in the AWS cloud. How you will connect? For that, we need to install some client softwares in our machine. Git bash, putty, mobextreme, anything you can use. You need to install client software, anything, any one is enough, guys. You can install any one, that is enough. Right? From there, you can connect to the Linux virtual machine. Right? If you want to connect, see, whenever you are creating the Linux virtual machine, right, key pair will be generated. Public key and private key. Public key will be stored in the AWS only. Private key will be downloaded in your machine. If you want connected to this Linux virtual machine, you need to go to the location where that private key is downloaded in your system. From there only you can able to connect. When you have given the SSH command, it will check that the private key and public key both are matching or not. If both are matching, then only connection will be established. Otherwise, connection will not be established. Okay, so like this, we need to connect to the Linux virtual machine, guys. Is this clear, guys? How to connect from git bash, how to connect from putty, how to connect from mobextreme? Is this clear? Anyone have any questions? So far, anyone have any question? Guys, we are not setting up this Linux machine in the Windows machine. And we are creating Linux virtual machine in the AWS cloud. If you want to create the Linux virtual machine in the AWS cloud, you guys should have the account in the AWS. You guys should have the account in the AWS, guys. Then only you guys can create the Linux virtual machine. First, you need to create the account, free tier account. Once you have created the account, up to 1 year, that account is free. Every month, you will get 750 hours for free, guys. First, you need to create the account. Then you can able to create the Linux virtual machine in the AWS cloud. To connect with this Linux virtual machine in our Windows machine, we need to install some client softwares, either git bash or putty or mobextreme. Anything you can install from these client softwares, you can connect it to the Linux virtual machine. What about others? What about others? Please respond. Already I told, guys, two-way communication must be required. If you guys are not clear, please tell me once again, I will explain. But in classroom itself, everyone should clear, guys. Everyone should get clarity in the classroom itself. Okay, fine, good. Next, guys, once you have connected, see, guys, in last session, somewhere I have told, guys, observe carefully, guys. That if I open the notes, that in somewhere I told, see, guys, Linux is what, guys? Linux operating system is multi-user based operating system. Linux operating system is multi-user based operating system. See, guys, same Linux machine I have connected from mobextreme. Same Linux machine I have connected from putty. Same Linux machine I have connected from git bash also. See, guys, right, from three terminals I have connected. Multiple users are connected, guys. See, guys, right, from putty I have connected, from mobextreme I have connected, from git bash also I have connected. Right? So can I say this Linux is multi-user based operating system or not? But can you able to connect Windows like this? Can you able to connect Windows operating system like this? We can't. Windows is a single user based operating system. At a time only one person can able to access. But coming to Linux is not like that. Linux is multi-user based operating system. Simultaneously, multiple people can connect and they can perform the different operations in the Linux machine. Right? Key, we are not required to use any password. We are not required to use any password. With that key only we can connect it to that machine. With the key only we are going to connect with that machine. There is no password. Here we have just a username. We don't have the password for that user. EC2 use the username. We don't have the password. We don't know what is the password for that user, guys. Okay. If you want, you can create another user, guys. If you want, you can create another user. For that user, right, you can provide the access and all, guys. How to create the users and all, we will discuss in the Linux commands, guys. How to create the, right, our own users and all those things we'll discuss, guys. In same VM, we can create different users also. That is what I'm telling Kanil. Currently, we have, whenever you have created the virtual machine, by default, you will get only one user, that is the default user, right? So at the same time, we can create multiple users also, and we can connect with that multiple users also. Okay. How to create the multiple users, we will discuss. Right. Fine, guys. Right. So now guys, we'll see Linux commands, guys. We'll start our discussion about the Linux commands, guys. These Linux commands are very important, right? If you want to work with AWS or DevOps, right, these Linux commands are mandatory, right? In Linux, everything will be represented as files only. In Linux, everything will be represented as files only. See, guys. Linux commands. Right, first step. In Linux, everything will be represented as files only. Everything will be represented as files only. Guys, you guys are not required to take any running notes. Now ask your questions. I have unmuted, guys. Now you guys can ask your questions.
Yeah, this is Vikas, sir. So actually, I created my account in AWS, and
Okay.
I launched the instance. And on the above, the instance, there is a button named Connect.
Yeah.
So without client, can I connect directly?
Directly in online also we can connect, man. See here, click on this connect. And without using this SSH command, go to EC2 instance connect. See here also you can connect directly.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, this is online. URL will be generated. See, in online only through browser you can connect like this.
Okay.
So for this, you don't need to install any softwares like Git Bash, MobXtream, and all those things.
What is the benefit of these client software?
No, benefit means, right, here we will get more clarity that, right, here, suppose if any internet is slow, right, this URL won't work. You need to refresh and you need to go back again.
Okay.
This is the online URL, right? In the internet, you are going to connect through internet.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine.
Raju, one quick question here. So I just saw that like we're using Windows, right? But when, let's say, like if I'm using a MacBook, so is it the same process for to set up putty and Git Bash and all?
I think in Mac by default you will get that putty, right?
I just tried, but I cannot see it. I just checked it.
I will give the comments. If it is not there, I will give the steps. How to correct from the Mac, I will give the steps. Okay. Right. In the notes, I will give the steps for how to connect from the Mac.
Okay, fine then. Thank you.
Okay, fine. See, guys. So next, guys, right? Linux commands, guys. In Linux, everything will be represented as files only, guys. Right? We have two types of files, guys. We have, guys, you guys not required to take any running notes. Right? For you guys, I am writing the notes. Right? I am writing the notes for you guys. Right? I will share these notes. Right? Please concentrate on the subject, guys. We have below two types of files, guys. Below two types of files. We have below two types of files. What two types of files are there? One is directory files. One is the directory files. Second one is normal text files. Normal text files. We have two types of files, the directory files and the normal text files, guys. In Linux, everything will be represented in the files only. We have two types of files in Linux. One is the directory files and the second one is normal text files. Okay, I want to create the directory file. How you will create? If you want to create the directory, how you will create, guys? mkdir. By using mkdir, we can create the directory file. And here we need to give the directory name. DevOps I am giving. mkdir directory name I am giving as the DevOps. Right now, after that, one more directory file I am creating. mkdir AWS. AWS. Here I have created two directory files. One is the DevOps, another one is the AWS, guys. Here, let me check ls-l. ls means what it will do? It will list out all the normal text files and the directory files. ls command will list out all the files, and whether it is a text file or directory file, it will list out all the files. See, guys, currently we have two directory files, AWS and the DevOps. Now, let's see, guys, AWS and DevOps two files are available at here. Okay, fine, guys. Now, guys, I want to check present working directory where these files are created. I want to know where these files are created. And for that, you need to give pwd, present working directory. These AWS file and DevOps file both are created in this location. It is /home/ec2-user. Inside /ec2-user, AWS and DevOps files are created. Now, if you want to go inside the directory file, which command we need to use? cd. cd stands for what? Change directory. Change directory. Here I want to move into AWS. I want to move into AWS. Currently, I am inside the AWS directory. Currently, I am inside AWS file, guys. Right? Next, guys. And if you want to come out from this AWS directory, cd space ... cd space ... Again, you came back to home ec2-user. See, guys, cd space AWS. Now you enter inside the AWS directory. Let me check pwd, present working directory. What it is showing, guys? Home ec2-user AWS. Home ec2-user AWS, guys. Currently we are inside AWS. Right? I want to come back one step, guys. I want to come back one step. One step means from AWS to ec2-user, I want to come back. cd space ... cd space ... guys. One step you came back, guys. One step you came back. Okay. So now let me go to inside AWS cd AWS. Now here I want to create one more directory. Right here mkdir ec2 directory I am creating. mkdir ec2. Currently we are in which location? pwd. Currently we are in home ec2-user AWS. Right, inside the AWS, do you have anything? Check ls. Yeah, ec2 is available. Now let me go inside ec2 also. How you will go? cd ec2. cd ec2. Right, now let me check currently where I am in pwd. See, guys, currently you are in home ec2-user AWS ec2. Right, if you want come out one step, cd space ... you can come out from one step, guys. I want to come out two steps back. I want to come back two steps, guys. Then what you need to do? cd space ... You will come out two steps, guys. cd space ... means directly you will come to ec2-user. And if you give only cd ... you will come from ec2 to AWS, guys. If you give cd space ... directly you will come out two steps. Directly you come to ec2-user. Enter. Now check the pwd. See, guys, currently you are in home ec2-user. Home ec2-user, guys. Right now, here check ls, guys. ls. AWS and DevOps. Inside the AWS, ec2 also is there. ec2 also is there in the AWS. At a time, I want to go forward two steps, guys. At a time, I want to go forward two steps. How you will go, guys? Like this. cd AWS/ec2. cd AWS/ec2. If you want to go forward two steps with the slash, guys, AWS/ec2. If you want to go one more step, slash the directory name and enter. See, guys, directly you came to ec2. Now check the pwd. See, guys, you are in home ec2-user AWS ec2, guys. Directly you came to ec2 folder. Okay, let me add these steps in our notes, guys. Right, to create to create directory file. To create directory file. What is the syntax, guys? $mkdir, and here we need to give directory name. We need to give it here. Right here, example like this case. Right, $mkdir DevOps. Right now here $mkdir AWS. Like this, we can create the directory files. To create the directory file, this is the syntax, guys. mkdir and a directory name you need to provide. Make directory name you need to provide. See here, I have given the examples. mkdir DevOps is the directory name. mkdir AWS is the directory name. Next, I want to list out all the files, guys. I want to list out all the files. To list out the files which are available in present working directory. Right, in the present working directory, whatever the files are available, I want to list out all those files. Right, in the present working directory, whatever the files are available, I want to list out all the files. For that, which command, guys? For that, right, we need to use $, right, p, right here, sorry, ls command. Ls command we need to use. If you give ls, it will list out all the files which are available in the present working directory. Right, okay. First, I want to know the present working directory. Currently, where I am in, I want to know. For that, this is the command. To know currently in which location we are in. To know currently in which location you are in. In which location we are in. Right, for that, what is the command, guys? For that, we need to give pwd, $pwd. pwd stands for present working directory. pwd stands for present working directory. To know the present working directory, we need to use pwd command. pwd command you need to give it here. Right, guys. Next, guys. Next. Right, I want to go inside the directory. Then which command we need to use to go inside the directory? Then which command we need to use, guys? cd directory name. cd space directory name we need to give. cd space directory name we need to give to go inside the directory. I want to come out from the directory. To come out from the directory. Which command we need to give? cd space dot. To come out 2 steps back. If you want to come out 2 steps back. To come out 2 steps back, guys. Then what command we need to use to come out 2 steps back? cd. To come out 2 steps back, which command we need to use? cd, right, dot slash dot. cd dot slash dot, guys. cd space dot slash dot we need to use to come out 2 steps back, guys. Right, to go 2 steps forward, I want to go 2 steps forward, guys. Right, then what command we need to use to go 2 steps forward? Then what command we need to use? This is the command, guys. $cd, right, dir name, directory name 1 slash, right, again here directory name 2. Like that we need to give, guys. Right, if you want to forward, if you want to go 2 steps forward, this is the command. If you want to straight come out 2 steps back, this is the command which we need to use. Guys, just to have a look into these commands once. In Linux, everything will be represented as files only. How many types of files we have? 2 types of files, directory files and normal text files. How to create the directory file? By using mkdir command, we can create the directory file. how you can able to list out all the files, whether it is directory file or normal text file. By using ls command, we can list out all the files which are available in present working directory. Right? How you can know the present working directory currently where we are in? How you will know that? By using pwd command, we can able to know presently where we are in. Next, if you want to go inside the directory, cd space directory name we need to give. If you want to come out from the directory, cd space dot dot we need to give. If you want to come out 2 steps back, then cd space dot dot slash dot dot we need to give. Right? To go 2 steps forward, cd space directory name 1 slash directory name 2 we need to give. Up to here clear, guys? Up to here, any doubts? Any questions up to here? Guys, most of the people already know all these things, but some non-technical people also is there. That's why I'm covering from basic level, guys. Okay. Most of the people know all these things, guys, but some for non-technical people perspective, I'm discussing from basic level, guys. Fine, guys. Right, very good. So you know how to create the directory file now. How to create the directory file now? You know, guys. Now I want to create normal text file. I want to create normal text file. How to create that normal text file? And how to create the normal text file, guys? See, guys, right? In Linux, we can create a text file in multiple ways, guys. In Linux, we can create text files in multiple ways. What ways are there? In Linux, we can create text files in multiple ways, guys. What ways are there? The first approach is, see, guys, the first approach is by using touch command. By using touch command, we can create the text file. Second approach is by using cat command, we can create the text file. Third approach is by using vi. By using vi also, we can create the text file, etc. Like this, we have several ways are available to create the text files in the Linux. In Linux, we can create text files in multiple ways. What are the ways? Touch command, cat command, and vi, guys. These are the different ways we have to create the normal text files in the Linux, guys. Okay, I want to create single empty text file. I don't want any data, just empty text file I want to create. Then how you can create? Guys? Create single empty text file. Create single empty text file. Empty text file, guys. How to create single empty text file, guys? See, guys, observe carefully. I want to create a single empty text file. How you will create that? See, guys, here by using touch command, we can create touch f1.txt. Touch f1.txt. Before going to run this command, let me check what we have here. We have directory files. 2 directory files are available. Very good. Now let me create the text file also. By using touch command, I am going to create the text file. f1.txt. Enter. See, now check it, guys. ls. See here, we have 2 directory files and 1 text file is available. If you want to create multiple text files at a time, by using touch command, see, guys, touch f2.txt space f3.txt. f3.txt, touch f2.txt, f3.txt, right? With the space separator, we can give multiple text file names. Enter. Now check ls. See, guys, we have f1.txt, f2.txt, f3.txt also. Right? Okay. But is there any data inside these files? No, there is no data. F1, F2, F3, these are the empty text files, guys. Now, I want to create a file with data. At the time of creating the file only, I want to give some data also. Then how you will create? I want to create a file with data. At the time of creating the file only, I want to give some data also. How you will create? For that, we need to use cat command. By using touch command, we can create only empty files. By using touch command, we can create only empty files. But if you want to create a file with the data, if you want to create a file with the data, then we need to go for cat command. We need to go for cat command, guys. By using touch command, we can create empty files only. If you want to create a file with the data, then we need to use cat command. Cat space, this symbol we need to use, greater than. Single greater than symbol we need to use. Here I am going to use f4.txt. f4.txt I am going to use it here. Cat greater than f4.txt. Enter. Here it is asking to enter the data. File is not yet created. Right? Before creating the file, right, you want to enter some data that it is asking here. Now enter the data, guys. Welcome. See, guys, welcome to DevOps with AWS classes. Welcome to DevOps with AWS classes I have given. Right, enter. I want to save this data. I want to save this data inside the f4.txt file. How you will save it? How you will save this data? See, guys, I want to save this data inside f4.txt. Control C. Control C, guys. Right, the data will be saved, guys. Data will be saved inside the f4.txt. Check ls. Check ls, guys. F4 file is created or not? Yes, it is created. But here F4 is available earlier. We don't have F4. Here we have created F4 by using cat command. Here we have created F4 by using cat command with the data. With the data I have created. Okay, very good. F4 is available. Now I want to print the data which is available in the f4.txt file. I want to print the data which is available inside f4.txt. How you will print? Cat command. By using cat command only we can print the data, but don't give any symbol. Don't give any greater than symbol. Here directly f4.txt. Cat f4.txt you can give directly like this. Enter. Wow. Welcome to DevOps with AWS classes. Welcome to DevOps with AWS classes. It is printing. Okay, I want to add some more data in the f4.txt. Yes, it cat greater than f4.txt. f4.txt. Now here it is asking to enter the data. I'm going to give welcome to Spring Boot and microservices. Welcome to Spring Boot and microservices classes. So this is what I have given it here. Okay, now enter. Right, Control C. Control C. Right. So now check, guys, ls f4 is available. Now I want to print the data which is available inside the f4. What data you will get, guys? Guys, can anyone tell me? Right, inside the f4, what data is available? Respond, guys. Both. Very good. Very good. See, guys, you won't get both, guys. When you are using single greater than symbol, it will override the existing data. Right? This data is going to override the existing data. Now here you will get this latest data only. Old data is not available. Let me check. Cat f4.txt. f4.txt. See? You are getting welcome to Spring Boot and microservices classes only. Welcome to DevOps with AWS classes is gone. Right, this data is gone. Now you are getting only welcome to Spring Boot and microservices classes. No, I want both. I want both. I don't want to override the data. I want to append the data. Then what I need to do? See, guys, cat double greater than you need to use to append the data. If you use a single greater than, data will be override. If you want append the data, then we need to use double greater than f4.txt. f4.txt. Here I am going to give welcome to DevOps with AWS classes. Already we have Spring Boot and microservices. Now here I am giving DevOps with AWS classes. Control C. Control C. Now let me check once. Now let me check ls. Here f4.txt is available. Let me check the data. Cat f4.txt. Cat f4.txt. Wow. Now we have both the data. Right, welcome to Spring Boot and Microservices classes, and welcome to DevOps with AWS classes. Both are available at here. Right, if you want to override the data, we need to use greater than symbol. If you want to append the data, then you need to use double greater than symbol. If you want to see the data, if you want to display the data, then don't give any symbol, just cat space file name you need to give. Is it clear? Is this clear, guys? Is this clear? Right. If you want, by using touch command, we can create only empty files. If you want to create a file with the data, then we need to go for cat command. Okay. Let me add up to here in the notes. Right. Create a single empty file. If you want to create the single empty file, see guys, right here. By using touch command, we can create only empty files. Only empty files. Right. Next guys. Create a single empty text file. And for this here, what we need to do? See guys, here $touch f1.txt, $touch f1.txt, create multiple empty files. Create multiple empty files. Which command we need to use? $touch command. Right here, f2.txt space f3.txt, f2.txt, f3.txt we need to use. Okay, right. Next here, create a file with data. Right, create a by using cat command. By using cat command, we can create a file with the data. We can create a file with the data. Right, see guys, here what we need to do. Dollar cat command, right, greater than symbol. Here I am going to take f4.txt, f4.txt. Right, when you enter here, it will ask you to enter the data. Here I am going to give welcome to DevOps with AWS classes. Welcome to DevOps with AWS classes. Here to close this one, what we need to do? Just save this data. What we need to do, guys? Just control CTRL, control plus C you need to press. Control plus C you need to press. Right, this data will be saved inside the f4.txt file. Right? Right here, or else let me write this one as note, guys. Note. Right, to save the data, and come out from the file, right, just to use control plus C, guys. Okay, fine guys. Next guys, to print the data, right, very good. To print the data, what command we need to use, guys? To print the data, right? To print the data, what command we need to use? To print the data which is available inside a file. Which command? See guys, $cat f4.txt. Don't give any symbols, guys. Space, cat space f4.txt. We need to give to print the data, guys. Right, to append the data, right, to append the data with existing data, inside a file, guys. What we need to do? See here, $cat double greater than f4.txt. f4.txt guys. Here we need to enter the data. Here we need to enter the data guys. Here I'm going to give welcome to Springboard and microservices. Right here also, here what you need to do, ctrl control plus c, control plus c to save the data which we need to give guys. To create the data, cat greater than f4.txt. To print the data, it cat space f4.txt. To append the data, cat double greater than f4.txt. You need to give. Okay, up to here clear guys? Up to here clear? What is the purpose of touch command? What is the purpose of cat command? Is it clear? Right.
Raju, one quick question here. Like, how do you append in the beginning of line? Is there a command?
No. Append always will happen bottom only.
But what if you want to modify the file? Like by...
Yeah, I will come to that. If you want to modify the file, for that we need to go for VI.
Okay, fine then.
In cat, we can't able to modify the files. In cat, after creating the file with the data, we can't able to modify the data by using cat. We need to open that file in VI mode. Okay, I will come to that. Same file we can open in VI mode. There we need to modify the data. Okay, guys. Hello, who asked this question? Is it okay? Right.
Yeah, clear. Got you. Thank you.
So next guys, observe carefully. Now observe carefully guys. Right, now what files are available? Check it guys. LS, right, AWS, DevOps, F1, F2, F3, F4. Guys, tell me how you can able to confirm which files are the directory files and which files are the text files guys. How you can able to tell which files are the directory files, which files are the text files?
By color.
By color?
Yes.
No man, not by color. See here, we can get the long list guys. We can get the long list. Means here list means it is giving just a name of the files. I want long list. Long list means it's some more details about the file. When that file is created, who is the owner of that file, under which group that file is created, and what permissions are available on that file, everything we will get. That is called long list. To get the long list, we need to use ls space -l. ls means list, -l represent long list. If you want to get the long list, this is the command which we need to use. Enter. See guys, you are getting complete with the details you are getting with the date, time, right? See guys, here EC2-user is the owner, right? This file is created under EC2-user group guys. See guys, here we have two times EC2-user. First one is the username, second one is the group name guys. Second one is the group name. So like this it is created. These are the permissions guys, file permissions. We will discuss file permissions later guys. Most probably tomorrow we will discuss these file permissions. Guys, now tell me, how you can able to tell which file is the text file, which file is the directory file? By using color? No guys, not by using color. At the beginning of the line, if the first character is D, means that is the directory file. If the first character is hyphen, then that is the text file. At the beginning of this line, D and hyphen is available. If you observe, for directory files, the first character is D is available. Means these are the directory files. If first character is D, then that is the directory file. If first character is hyphen, then those are the normal text files guys. Not by using color guys. Not by using colors, we can't able to tell. Right? Based on this first character, we can tell whether it is a directory file or normal text file. How you will get this information? Long list. ls-l, it will print the long list of the files. It will print the long list of the files. Here, by seeing the first character, we can tell whether it is a directory file or text file. Guys. Right? With L, we can apply multiple options, guys. With L, we can apply multiple options at here. Multiple options we can apply. See here, first AWS is there. If we want reverse this long list, I want to get first f4.txt, next f3. AWS I want to get at bottom guys. Here we can do ls-lr, reverse a long list, enter. See guys, first you are getting f4, f3, f2, f1 DevOps AWS. right? If you want to get with the timestamp ls-lt with long list with timestamp, long with the timestamp, guys. Now you will get it here. See here, ls-lrt. LRT means long list with the timestamp in reverse order. See guys, like this you will get. See here, this order is not important. You can give in any order. First you can give L, or first you can give R, or first you can give T also. This order is not important. You can follow any order. LS-LRT like this. Multiple options we can apply for the list guys. Multiple options you can apply for this list at here. Right. Let me add these things also. To get the long list of the files. To get the long list of files. To get the long list of files. Right here, ls space -l. ls space -l. To get the long list of files with the timestamp. To get long list of files with the timestamp. With the timestamp, what we need to do, guys? $ls-lt. TL also you can give. Next, to get long list of files with reverse order, in reverse order, ls-lr, ls-lr. Right. If you want to get list, right? If you want to get reverse order with timestamp, LTR, guys. LTR you need to give. To get the long list. To get the long list of files. To get the long list of files in reverse order. In reverse order with the timestamp. With the timestamp. $ls-ltr. LTR you can give, guys. Okay, fine. Perfect, guys. Now observe carefully, guys. Here, ls. We have directory files and normal text files. All these are available. Right. I want to remove. I want to delete the directory file. I want to delete the directory file. How you can delete, guys? How you can delete the directory file? But for that, rmdir command we need to use. Rmdir means remove directory. Rmdir stands for remove directory. Rmdir we need to use to delete the directory. Which directory, guys? I want to delete DevOps. I want to delete DevOps. Now check it, ls. DevOps is gone. DevOps is gone. Now I want to delete AWS, guys. Then which command I need to use? Please confirm. Guys, can anyone confirm if I want to delete AWS? What command I want to give? Tell me, guys. Tell me.
RD. Sir, RD. RD minus R.
RD minus R. Why RD minus R?
Recursive.
Right. See, guys, Shiva, RMDIR won't work. Right. RMDIR will work only for the empty directories. By using RMDIR, we can delete only empty directories. Right. We can't able to delete. See, if I try RMDIR AWS. See, guys, what it is telling? Fail to remove AWS. Directory is not empty. Something is there inside that. Inside AWS EC2 also is there. That's why it is not deleting. Then what we need to do? We need to delete main directory, subdirectories, everything we need to delete recursively. Everything we need to delete recursively. If you want to delete recursively, we need to use RM, not RD man, RM -R. -R stands for recursive. -R stands for recursive. Directory name we need to give AWS. RM -R AWS. Enter. Now check it, ls. AWS gone. AWS also gone. By using RMDIR, we can delete only empty directories. Here DevOps is the empty directory. That's why we have deleted that by using RMDIR. By using RMDIR, we can't able to delete the non-empty directories. See here, I try to delete this AWS, but inside the AWS we have some data. That's why it is telling directory is not empty. How you can delete non-empty directories by using this RM-R. -R stands for recursive. Recursively we need to delete. Okay, so next guys. Okay, fine. Let me go to here. To delete the empty directory. To delete the empty directories. What is the command we need to use? $RMDIR. RMDIR directory name. Directory name we need to provide. Right, to delete non-empty directories. What command we need to use? $RM-R directory name. RM-R directory name. That here note. Right here -R stands for -R stands for recursive. -R stands for recursive, guys. -R stands for recursive. Is this clear, guys? Up to here clear? Up to here clear? Anyone have any questions up to here? What commands we have seen, guys? Just to have a look into this once. Right, guys. Linux commands. In Linux, everything will be represented as files only. Right? We have two types of files in Linux: directory files and normal text files. How to create the directory files? By using mkdir command, we can create the directory files. If you want to list out all the files which are available in the present working directory, then we need to use ls command. If you want to know currently where we are in which location we are in, pwd, present working directory. If you want to go inside the directory, then we need to use cd, change directory name. If you want to come out from the directory, cd space ... If you want to come out 2 steps back, then cd space ... If you want 2 steps forward, to go 2 steps forward, cd directory name / directory name you need to give. Right? So same way we can create text files also. To create the text files, we have multiple ways in the Linux. By using touch command we can create, by using cat command we can create, by using vi command we can create. By using touch command we can create only empty files. If you want to create single empty file, touch f1.txt. If you want to create multiple empty files with a space separator, you can give the multiple file names. Right? If you want to create the file with the data, then we need to go for cat command. Cat. To write the data, we need to use greater than symbol. Cat greater than f4.txt, enter. Here it will ask you to provide the data. And if to save this data, we need to use Control-C. Right? To print the data which is available inside the file, we need to use cat space file name. Cat space file name we need to use. To append the data with existing data inside the file, then we need to use double greater than symbol. Right? If you want to print a long list, then we need to use ls-l. ls-l we need to use. If you want to get the long list with the timestamp, then we need to use ls-lt. ls-lt. If you want to get the long list of file in reverse order, then we need to use ls-lr. To get the long list of files in reverse order with the timestamp, we need to use ls-ltr. If you want to remove the empty directories, we need to use rmdir command. If you want to delete non-empty directories, then we need to use rm-r directory name. -r stands for recursive. Recursively, I want to delete main folders, subfolders, everything I want to delete recursively. That's why here we need to use -r. Up to here clear, guys? Up to here clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Fine, guys. Tomorrow we will discuss remaining commands, guys. Not yet completed, guys. Not yet completed. We have to discuss a lot of commands, guys. Right. We have to discuss a lot of commands tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Right. So we need to spend on these commands only. File commands, right? User creations, how to create the multiple users and how to change the permissions, right? For the users based on the file, right? For the files based on the users, I want to change the file permissions and all. Right? All these things we need to discuss, guys. Right? It will take locate command, find command, how to work locate command, how to work with find command, right? So, and we'll see how to deploy one static website in the Linux virtual machine, right? All these things we need to discuss. Right? Only to complete these commands, at least 3 more days we need to spend. Just to complete these commands, only 3 more days we need to spend, guys. Okay, right? All these commands we will use frequently in our DevOps and AWS sessions, guys. First, we need to get more clarity on the commands. Please practice these commands, guys. Okay, thank you, guys. Tomorrow we will connect. We will continue the remaining commands. Tomorrow we will discuss remaining commands, guys. We are going to spend 3 days on these Linux commands only. These are very, very important commands to work with the DevOps and AWS, guys. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining us. Tomorrow we will connect.